Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. It's been a day, y'all. I finally am home from work. I'm a little bit exhausted, but you all know I'm going out tomorrow night with my best friend. So I'm doing Ostella in 30 minutes and we'll talk about Survivor and a few things. So I saw a little bit of reality TV news today and I was in the mood to talk. So I said, let's talk about a little bit of reality TV updates and have a good time and put something out for about 20 minutes and then move on to Survivor. So let's get started. First off, I want to thank you all for supporting my channel. I have got a few new followers. I appreciate it. But if this is your first time with me, Angie, at Kiss My Cheeks TV, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. It can happen. It can happen. And go ahead and like this video while you have the chance at the beginning as well. Your girl is going to meet her goal. I'm slowly getting there. Hey, Andrew, but who cares? Slow and steady wins the race. I will get there. Let's talk about reality TV, you all. Up first, Taylor's been living her best life and I'm loving it. I love it for Taylor too. Andrew, I'm over Big Brother 24. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those super fans that for the next 3 months I'm going to be tweeting about Taylor. It's just not in my personality to do that. I'm kind of on to the next show, so I'm kind of into Survivor and looking forward to the challenge. But up first, on the OWN network, Oprah Winfrey has decided to renew all of, looks like Carlos King's reality shows. Loving. Hey, Vita. Thank you. Girl, I sat at the beauty salon 10 hours yesterday for these braids. You can't even see how long they are. Hold on. You can't even see how long they are because I'm sitting down. These braids are long. I didn't know they were going to be this long. It was worth it. It was worth it. You know, us ladies, we go through some things for our hair, but it was worth it. I love them too. Thank you. Love and Marriage DC will be back. Belle Collective, Love and Marriage Huntsville, and Put a Ring on It. Now, Oprah, I don't even watch Put a Ring on It, so I don't care about that. Andrew, you know I'm reviewing the challenge. You already know it. I can't wait for it to come back. I might even review those little international shows. Like, I know UK is one of them already filmed and one of them is filming. I know you like all of them are getting ready to come up on Paramount Plus. We're gonna have a good time with the challenge. Don't worry. Let's read these people a little bit. Now, Belle Collective, if you don't know, I let Belle Collective slide. I'm not I'm not interested in Tambra and her relationship. If Latrice want to have a baby or not. I don't care about Tisha and her cheating husband. Akeisha, I like you, but I feel like you said something a little colorist when you called all the ladies ugly, and I ain't really appreciate that. So I'm just not. I kind of fell off with Belle Collective. I'm going to watch the reunion this weekend. If the reunion gives me anything, I may talk about it. But if not, we'll see what next season do because I'm over Belle Collective. Love and Marriage DC. I only watched one episode. Carlos, you're gonna have to do better. Monique, you're gonna have to do something. I just couldn't get into it. And I know everybody was like, Angie, it's good, you gotta watch it. There's so much stuff on television. I just couldn't get into it. Love and Marriage Huntsville, you still are in my rotation. I have not given up on you. But Carlos, you need to find a way to progress your storylines. Letitia is still in previews whining about, oh, but they said my husband was sleeping with 20 women. Girl, that was 2-3 seasons ago. Don't nobody care. And the people at home, we gonna believe what we want to believe anyway. So you just need to move on with your life. That's your husband. If he not sleeping with 20 women and you believe it, good for you. You the only one that's got to put up with that man. I need progression of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Are all of these shows about to go to the wayside for me? All of them. And I know y'all look forward to me doing the little reviews, and I like to be a little shady and a little funny. but you have to give me something, some material. I'm just not interested. And I think I'm going to go back to doing scripted shows because I feel like the storylines, even though we know they're fake, I feel like the talking points, like say P Valley, um, oh, the dragons, the House of Dragons, Game of Thrones, the talking points from those storylines are more interesting for me to talk about to you and have a better conversation than just worried about who man sleeping with who getting cheated on, who talking behind who back. We done talked about this for 20 years. Reality TV in the ensemble format needs to progress, or we need to let them go. And I'm sorry. And I hope I don't lose no subscribers. I know y'all love me, and I hope y'all will still stay. I feel like a lot of people care about the competition shows anyway. And don't worry, the competition show is not going nowhere. I'm talking about the what we just was talking about. Okay, Andrew, we should do a cast. Oh, you know I'm gonna do a cast assessment for 38. But see, 38 doesn't start till like October 12th, so I still have a few weeks to get it together. And I'm working with Charles, so we can do our little fantasy picks. He might come on. We always do like a pre before the seasons even start. So we're definitely going to dig into that for the challenge. He might not want to do it for the challenge, but I'm going to do it for the challenge. And I'm about to start reaching out to a few other people that I know review these shows and see if they might want to do it, because Charles isn't interested in all the shows I'm interested in. So we'll see what we do about that. I heard the championship is supposed to start filming late. Oh, that's soon. That's soon. I can't wait. I can't wait. I saw that the Housewives of Atlanta is supposed to start filming next month. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it because they're next. The Real Housewives of Atlanta are starting filming Monday after this weekend. The Housewives of Atlanta, all 6 ladies are returning with this new lady, and I believe her name is Janelle, and she owns some kind of hair care beauty brand, and she's a multi-millionaire. Like her, I see her stuff in Walmart and Target all the time. I miss Charles talking about it too, but Charles is branding himself in different ways, and he wants to be on, Survivor 45, I believe. So he's not out there as much, but I try to get him to come over to my challenge as much as I can. As much as I can. I know Chanel from Reality Realness reviews the challenge. Chantel, yes. They can talk about Survivor. Charles will come over and talk about Survivor. Before I get too far off from the Housewives of Atlanta, I know Chantel, I might try to reach out to her, but I don't feel like she's my same vibe. Like, I feel like she's more of a serious reviewer, like with the facts, and I like to be shady, and not everybody likes to be shady. And I do fun shade. Like, y'all know I like to crack jokes and laugh. I'm not like a reporter type reviewer where I'm giving facts after facts and analysis. I'm just going by what I see on my TV screen, and if it's funny to me, I'm gonna make fun of it. If it's serious, I'm gonna talk about it. But I don't mind reaching out to Chantel. I need to reach out to more people, but she's a good person I might keep in mind. Okay, back to these ladies right here. This is Chanel, gorgeous woman. This is her hair care brand, Camille Rose. Like I said, I've seen this hair care everywhere, everywhere. So I know she has a very popular brand. I wonder what she's going to give. Now, the word on the Twitter curb is that Janelle is already following all of the ladies via social media except for Sanya. And what I don't want is a repeat. Like, let me take her down so y'all can see me for a second. You guys need to put some salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, something in the formula to spice it up. Because we just seen this. Sanya came in, and who does Sanya beef with? Drew, who was the new lady before her. So I don't want to see Janelle come in and just start beefing with Sanya because Sanya was the new lady the year before her. That's going to be boring. I'm not going to be interested. I want to know about Sanya's life. Not Sanya, but who the group, I don't forgot her name. Janelle. I want to know about her life. I want to know how she got such a successful hair care line. I know a little bit about her backstory, but I'll be honest, I ain't dig too deep. I didn't dig too deep. Um, does she have a husband? Does she have children? I mean, not everything has to be Reeds and I'm coming for you and who can cut the. You think she a snooze? Andrew, if I'm honest, I think she a snooze too. I agree. I don't think she's a fit because she's a hair care line lady, and we all know about Kenya Moore hair care. Kenya ain't about to have this lady come in talking about Camille Rose when Kenya Moore hair. Bravo is Kenya's platform for hair care, and it's kind of shady that they got another hair care person up here. I don't think she's any match for Kenya. She better stick with Sanya. Any of these three ladies, I wouldn't mind seeing back. But let's move on from her. How much time do I have? Because I do have another video. I lost my phone. I have another video in 10 minutes. Okay. Let's go through the ladies real quick. So Candy and Todd are coming back. I don't know what Candy and Todd are going to be talking about starting Monday. I know Candy has her play in New York. So I'm assuming we're going to see another trip to New York and everybody's going to watch another play of Candy's. Okay, we ain't going to get to see it. Candy, we ain't got no money to be flying to New York. That would be a nice little vacation, though. I need to talk to my girlfriends and see if that's something we might want to do. Go to New York and go to a Broadway play. Maybe. But that's all Candy and Todd about to give. Boring. And you right. I don't want to see Candy and Todd versus Marlo again. Because all Marlo gonna do is forget what she said. And if you can't be Nene and be like, I said what I said, then you need to stay at home. Don't say it. Drew and her husband, Ralph. Now, we know Drew and Ralph gonna find something to play in their marriage about. Because I just can't believe Drew is really with a man that disrespects her this bad on camera. If this is how he treats her on camera, I can only imagine how he treats her off. I like to believe that they play in their marriage for TV. She's an actress. Drew gives me, she comes to set ready to give a scene. So Drew will probably give us something. I don't know what, but something. Yeah, Candy, it's not even really the check for Candy. This is free advertisement for Candy. This is a national platform for Candy to advertise every business, promo, concert, tour, play, sex toy. Everything Candy has is advertised on Bravo, and it's worth it for her. She is a marketing, branding, business mogul. I love Candy for that as well. But reality TV, not so much. I don't want to see Mama Joyce read down Todd no more. Now, Candy is getting ready to have a separate show with Escape and SWV, and she said that's going to give a lot of drama, and I believe it. I can't wait to review that. Because y'all know I haven't reviewed Real Housewives of Atlanta in months because I was over it. Sanya will be back. I'm not interested in anything Sanya has to say or do, especially if she's going to be Team Marlo and Sheree. You picked the wrong side, girl. They're going to embarrass you. They're going to cause you to lose your job eventually. Ugh. Hopefully you can watch yourself this season, Sanya, and next season do better. I don't know. Sanya really could have left the show for me. Even LaToya is more interesting than Drew, in my opinion. LaToya plays for the camera too. LaToya was up there acting for the cameras too. LaToya gave us drama, but her drama was fake. I'm looking for organic drama. People who have a real beef and they're talking about it on TV. But how many dinners and lunches can we go to that these ladies ruin, or that these ladies go off to the side and talk about people? How many vacations can we go on where you sit at the table and read each other down? Like, I'm kind of just over it. But I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the first 2 or 3 episodes, and then I might just fall off. Y'all know when I'm over the show, because I'll fall off and I'll be like, oh well. Marlo, I don't know why Marlo is back. What Marlo brings to Real Housewives of Atlanta as a peach holder is the number one reason why I stopped tuning in. I'm not looking for this mean girl who has all this childhood trauma. I'm not interested in her next season seeing some kind of counselor, because it will be fake. Marlo to me can absolutely go. Hey, Dr. Ivy. They do need organic friendships. None of these ladies like each other, but really Candy and Kenya. I think they're the only ones where Candy said her and Kenya are real friends and they actually hang out. And Candy actually hangs out with Cynthia and she actually hangs out with Eva. So maybe Eva would be a good one to come back. But Eva is making money outside of having to deal with the drama of Bravo. So Eva probably doesn't want to come back. But Marlo definitely, for me, can go. I don't like her saying the nastiest things about people and then turning around apologizing. Oh, my mama left me in the foster care, so I don't know how to act. Hurt people, hurt people. Yeah, bitch. But you learned that at least 30 years old. You 45. No, ma'am. I'm not here for the Marlo tears, and I'm not here for the way Marlo acts. And she could go. So if Marlo comes back acting the same way, I'm probably gonna turn the TV screen off again. Kenya was boring this season. Kenya was boring. Kenya is like Drew to me as well. Kenya knows how to come to work and give a scene. She's an actress. But she didn't really do that this season, which is probably why I liked Kenya this season. But she was boring to me. She's not going to give us her real life. She's not going to tell us what's going on with Mark. Everybody else had to put their divorce all over the TV screen, but she's being very private, which is your business, but don't be on a reality show. She's not really dating anybody. Like, Kenya isn't doing anything, so why is she here? She's not even shading the girls. So why is she here? But I'd rather Kenya come back than anybody else. So, and then the least person lower than Marlo is Sheree. It took me 14 years to come up with some wrinkled ass cricket t-shirts. She bought 14 years to use the same vendors of Amazon as Shein. I still ain't paid my invoice. Sheree, next season, if people aren't dragging Sheree for these raggedy ass $150 t-shirts every episode, I don't want to watch. That's the only reason I can see Sheree coming back next season, so they can drag her, especially Drew. Drew, you have license to get Sheree's wig and drag her through every scene next season. Y'all already starting to film Monday. That would be my first scene. All I would be doing is looking at her website. She still ain't got no fashions on it. I mean, she got a whole bunch of pictures, but they all unavailable to purchase the last time I checked. But I was just checking to be nosy. I wish I would give her $150. That's all I want to see next season, and I will get my life. Because really, that's the only reason I be listening to people do their reviews on YouTube, so I can hear them drag Sheree. So I could laugh and get my life. Because it's a mess that she got on the wrinkled ass t-shirts that my mama could make in her basement for $20. and she got the nerve to charge $150. So I don't give a damn about Martell because I don't give a damn about Martell over there on the Huntsville show. So I damn sure don't give a damn what he doing with you. So that's it. That's the update on reality. All of the Oprah Network own, I guess I should say own, all of the own Carlos King shows have been renewed. I'm gonna give him a chance, but after 2 episodes, if I'm not interested, you'll see the review drop off. And Real Housewives of Atlanta, they start filming Monday. Y'all excited? I would love for you all. If you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, go ahead and follow me at Kiss My Cheeks TV and give me a DM or a message or whatever it's called on them platforms of some scripted shows that you would like for me to review. Because I really wish I would have done House of Dragons because I love the House of Dragons. I just feel bad because y'all know me. I'm bad at remembering names and places. And I know people who watch Game of Thrones, House of Dragon reviews. You have to be correct or they will check you and correct you. And I don't be having time for that because, I'm just here for the fun. I ain't got time to be figuring out how to pronounce these made up medieval time names. But I really wish I would have did House of Dragons. I wish I would have done P-Valley, but I kind of felt like people loved reality shows. So I wanted to cater to what people love, what I felt people love, instead of catering to what I love. Now, don't worry. I love Survivor. I love Big Brother. I love The Challenge. I love Love is Blind. I love The Circle. Like, I love my competition reality shows. They aren't going anywhere. But some of these other ensemble reality shows, you might not see me review as much if they aren't interesting. So if you have a scripted show like when P-Valley comes back for season 3, I'm reviewing it. When The Chi comes back next season, I'm reviewing it because that stuff I actually watch, and those are shows that actually have conversation topics that I care to talk about. So if you have any that you want me to check out and talk about, hit me up on the email, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and be like, Angie, check this out. Would you like to review it? I may start reviewing like Netflix movies that I watch that I think like it's an interesting movie. I might wait a few weeks for y'all to watch it too and then talk about it. So you might see some new content coming up because I have to feel the passion in it to give you what you want from me. If I'm forcing myself to watch a show and I don't care about the people, I can't give you the funny, fun reviews that you all like from me. Y'all get it. So is it time? 1 minute to Survivor. So I'm about to end this live. Y'all know at 7:00, which is in 1 minute, we're about to get into Ostella and talk about last night's episode of Survivor. So please come back if you're looking for the Survivor chat. Thank y'all so much for rocking with your girl. I appreciate the love and support you give my channel. If you don't come back for Survivor, I'll see y'all Sunday for Kitchen Table Talk. Bye.